What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another market watch for you guys today. We gotta talk about the market, what happened on Friday. So it kind of sucks because I do work on most Fridays. Sometimes I do take off, but today I obviously did work, and 1 p.m. all they really dropped today was the Premier League objective with Trossard. So like no one really expected anything. People were kind of expecting maybe we get like a small promo today. People were saying the card type had the same code as like headliners last year. I didn't think there was really going to be much today. Now EA obviously didn't see enough, I guess, panic on the market or enough dip on the market, so they decided to kind of switch things around a little bit. And as per usual, at 8 p.m. UK time, they decided to bring out the icon repeatable. If I can find it for you guys, I don't know where it is here. If I go to live, maybe. Let me see where this is. Yeah, base icon upgrade. And to be honest with you guys, they did overprice it a lot, but that hasn't really stopped people from actually going and doing this SBC. So what happened today is 83s, 84s, 85, 86s, 87s. They did rise a little bit. The market that actually did really well today was the 88 to 90 market. And the reason for that, a little tip to show you guys, people use those cards more in solutions because they make the price of the SBC overall lower. So instead of using an 87, 87, 87 for an 87 rated squad, maybe people use a 90 overall or a 91 O black or something like that to make the price of the SBC just a little bit lower, or just to kind of not have as many 87s in that squad, because yes, it can get a little expensive over time. So that's gonna get bought shortly. Why is that not getting bought? Oh, I was about to say that. I mean, that's a good deal. So anyway, that market did really well today. The 88 to 91 market did really well. The 86s, 87s, they did rise about 6,000-7,000 coins, but like your guys like Sbc'S and Oblak, they just flew in price. So it's gonna be curious to see what actually happens over the next couple days, because today, when it comes to repeatable SBCs, people like to sell off their teams and they like to sell off stuff to go and fund the SBC, because in this FIFA in particular, we have not actually had that many repeatable SBCs to do. There's been a lot of one and done SBCs. So, when people have this opportunity to do an SBC like a base icon upgrade, I mean, we saw the damage that it did on the market last year with the 84s going pretty much 12,000 coins when they did the 83, 84, 85 rated squads. So people love doing these SBCs. It doesn't matter the price point. They could price this SBC at like 6, 7, 800k and people will still somehow do it, because if you really think about a lot of these baby icons, they're like 100, 200, maybe even 300k as well. So it doesn't make sense to do the SBC, but I understand why people do it, because it's the gamble of paying for the Zidane. If you pay 500k and you pack Zidane, I mean, that's worth it for you. That's so worth it for you to pack this card. So your Pelés, your Eusebio's, your Baby Blancs, your Carlos Alberto center back card, your Zolas, Del Piero, like all of those cards, people like to risk their coins on it. And no surprise, it happened again today. So I'm thinking when it comes to, we always talk about like before Black Friday, there's going to be some sort of sell-off. The sell-off has kind of already started on some cards, and I think tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday, so you guys are going to be watching this on a Saturday when I upload this. Today and tomorrow, which is Sunday, you're going to see, I think, a lot of sell-off on this market. The reason why I would say that is because we were already going to see a sell-off, because Thursday did really well this week. So you knew you had a lot of people playing Weekend League, you'll have even more sell-off. But now the added bonus of the icon SBCs, now you're going to have even more people selling off stuff. And I think the market's going to do pretty terrible over the next 2 days. So, if I probably told you to get out, yesterday, Thursday night. I probably told some of you to also get out on Friday night, because usually the market does do well on Friday nights, and of course they did drop the Icon SBC, so nothing you can really do about that one. Something to kind of talk about is obviously Black Friday, and will these cards obviously rebound? And I still think they are going to rebound. This Icon SBC is actually out for 27 days, which is pretty much leading us up to when baby icons actually go out of packs. So, you know, it's curious to think of what are EA trying to do here, because it's obviously a weird time for them to release an SBC like this. I actually called it last week, or earlier in this week, and I kind of told people on my stream on Sunday to buy high-rated cards, because they were going to find a way to put these cards, you know, higher in price. Because if you think about it, you offer lightning rounds. What is the point of lightning rounds if you have no Black Friday team as like a promo? If your team of the week is not great, because obviously that is determined based on this weekend's games, and you don't have any high-rated players that are actually going for 18 to 25,000 coins. So now that on Black Friday, the high-tier market, the 88s, the 87s, the 86s, they're not going to be like 4, 5, 10,000 coins. Like if Cruz went from about 20,000 coins today to now he's about 35, so it's like 15k right there. He would have been, I think he was at 18 on Sunday. This card would have been about 13,000 coins. And we haven't seen that since late last year on the market, when they put everything back into packs. And 88 promo cards were actually going for, 12, 13, 14,000 coins, because the amount of supply and packs people are opening. They obviously released an SBC yesterday. The League SBC doesn't really give out much packs. Let's see what they do this week in terms of, content. What are they going to do leading up to Black Friday? Are they going to, tease us with a loading screen even earlier on? Or are they going to wait for Thursday? I don't particularly like this Thursday in terms of rewards flipping, just because of the amount of people that are, I think, going to wait till Black Friday to buy their teams, which is the wrong move in my opinion, because of what we saw last year. I do base some of this stuff on last year's trends, because obviously it did happen, and it's obviously things to learn from. Last year, everyone told people to buy their teams on Fridays, including myself. And what ended up happening is when everyone was told to buy their teams, the market actually went up a lot on Black Friday. And the market should have went up on Black Friday anyway, because of the amount of packs that were being ripped open and the amount of people that were going to buy their teams because of all these new coins that they had in their clubs. So I think the market's going to do well after Black Friday. I think the initial hype is going to be on these SBCs, these base icon SBCs, but I would pay attention to this, guys. Pay attention to where these high-rated cards go. Because if the high-rated cards start to drop off a little bit into Squad Battle Rewards on Sunday night, that is kind of showing you maybe the demand of the SBC is weighing off on some people, because of the amount of coins it actually takes to do one of these. I mean, I think it's priced at about 400,000 or 500,000 coins. I'm going to go into flipping at the moment. I want to show you guys how much it actually costs to do this SBC. I didn't actually get the check. So yeah, 536,000 coins to do a baby icon upgrade repeatable. So that is a lot of coins. That is draining a lot of coins off this market. And something to also show you on flipping, a lot of these high tier players have actually dropped a little bit. And that is just an initial sell-off. They've kind of gone down. Two reasons. One, people are selling them off to go and do the SBCs, and another thing is people are getting some cards that are replacing these high-rated meta golds. So like your guys like Aubameyang, Son, Messi. I haven't really seen where Messi's price is right now. He was about, let's take a look at where he was yesterday and just kind of compare it. Okay, it's 1399, and yeah, he's down about 50,000 coins for where he was before 6 p.m. Yeah, so he's about 1466. It's about 60,000 coins lower. Another card that I saw was a little bit of a drop off was Son. Now, Heung-min Son is obviously a card that's around the 500k range, and this one obviously is down to about 470, 480 at the moment, but he did drop as low as about 470. If you look at right here, it's about 475. So he did drop about 35,000 coins, and you're seeing that on a lot of these cards. And Mbappe has actually gone under a mil, which is, I was expecting that at some point, because he was about, yeah, he's down about 40,000 coins, and this is down to more of people actually getting some cards to actually put in their teams and try them out. And I think people are in the realization also now, and you might see this over the next 2 days, where, oh, if I get a baby icon from one of these packs, maybe I just use that in my team rather than actually going out and paying for a Sun, because I'm afraid that that card's going to drop in the future. So I think people are kind of pinging themselves to this SBC. I think they're selling some of those cards off. You saw the initial sell-off. Obviously, there's going to be a buyback a little bit because the card obviously gets too cheap at sometimes. But also, it's super late at night. It's about 1:30 in the morning. So maybe the card, you know, is probably going to go down again tomorrow night and Sunday, because we haven't even seen a weekend league sell-off yet. So once you see that sell-off, the card's going to go even lower. So I would say for you guys, if you want to buy your teams, you know, obviously some of the people that watch me have actually gone liquid and they are using cheap teams, including myself. I haven't bought a big team yet. I'm going to probably buy some players for teams Saturday night to Sunday. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I think there's going to be more of a weekend league sell-off. And I think even if the SBC there's no hype left in it, I still feel like there's going to be a sell-off because of the amount of people that actually bought for rewards. So, like, the guys like your Ramos, your Sanes, the ones that did really, really well, like those cards, you're going to see more of a sell-off on those. Because of how good they actually did do this Thursday. I think even like Mane's and Ronaldo's and Mbappe's, those are kind of good for you guys to buy on Saturday night or Sunday. A recommendation I would kind of do is maybe wait till, and if this is only if you guys can, but if you guys have to play your games this Sunday, probably just stack up your games, 15, 20 games. Play the first 10 with a really cheap team. The first 11 games of Weekend League is against casual players. It's not that difficult to go 11-0 or 10-1. Put yourself in a good position to get Elite Plus. So, in my opinion, maybe do 20 games on Sunday, 15 games on Sunday, and buy some of the players that you really want to use in your teams on Saturday night and then Sunday morning. Because that's what I think the market is going to drop even more on those 2 days. And then I think sometime this week is when you're going to start seeing people probably buying back, because less people are going to be doing the SBC and more people are going to be buying back for their teams, because eventually prices are going to get to the point where people are saying enough is enough. I'm going to buy those cards without a doubt. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will have more market watches for you guys in the coming days. I will have a video of what is actually going to happen after Black Friday. I've kind of specified it a little bit, but just an in-depth conversation on Black Friday and everything around it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys are enjoying all the market watches and all the content that I've been throwing at you lately. I want to consistently upload more and stream even more. So thank you guys for watching today. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys like the video, comment, subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.